This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel 4-wheel drive. It's a King Ranch, which is the King Ranch interior. It's an FX4 suspension package. That's Rancho shocks, basically, put on at the factory. It's 141,000 miles. It's on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Texas. I'm going to walk you around and show you what's good and what's bad, so you know. All this truck's issues are fairly minor cosmetic issues, and it needs a set of tires. I'm told the power mirrors don't work, and the sliding rear window doesn't work. When we get to those things, I'll tell you what they cost to fix. And if you want us to do it for you, we can, or you can do it yourself. Not much of a challenge, really, for a mechanically inclined person. We like to keep those prices out, so you can either opt to not do them or have us do them. I wouldn't do either, to tell you the truth, but you might. Got a little bit of mirrors there. On this side of the truck, it went to detail. Got these little, looks like it went through some, when they were painting stripes on the road. It's not really brutal or anything, but I think that if you spent 3 or 4 hours doing the hand deal with the rubbing compound and a buffer, all that stuff's going to come off. That said, I'm not guaranteeing it's coming off, because who knows. I'm not Nostradamus, but our detail shop just does a quick buff, and they don't. It doesn't pay for them for us to have them do this. So keep the price down to you. That's what we do. See a little tiny, like a hairline dent right there. A little scratch there. The good news is it doesn't look like it's ever towed anything, because there's no damage to the plastic over the hitch, and those things are always munched up when they're towing. That's your Rancho suspension. The other telltale sign is this bed liner. We did not buy this bed liner. It came like this. So I don't think anything's ever been in this, well, at least in that bed liner, nothing's ever been in it. It does have parking sensors, and they do work. I tested those earlier, which is unusual. They usually don't. There's a little ding there. It keeps on touch-up paint. Like I said, it needs tires. If you need to get tires if you're going to fly in here and drive it home, I strongly suggest calling Discount Tires. Go to discounttires.com. Go to the Prince and Oracle Road store and ask for Sheldon. Just find out which tires you want. He'll give you a discount. This is interesting. There's no key here. This is how it came to us. So this person tried to be anti-theft person and got a painted handle and painted it. It opens and closes on the wireless remote only. Okay. If you want to change that, you're going to have to get a handle with a keyhole and a lock cylinder. Obviously, his tactic didn't work.
Experts and fitness consultants.
There you go. Let's see. I'm going to start this thing up. 141,545 miles. I'm going to show you under the hood where all the Ford VINs are supposed to be on the Ford stamps. On the fenders and on the core support. Once they're there, if they're there, you know that it has been wrecked. That's why I show them to people. Right here's one. New battery. Let's see, right between my fingers. Finger and thumb is another one. There's your knob sticker. There's the other one on the core support. There's the other one here. There's another new battery. I'm going to walk you around this thing. Alright, here's the driver rear window. That works fine. Door panel looks excellent. King Ranch seats. This is what they do. It's just like a saddle on a horse. They get scratchy and rough and stuff. If you want to get some conditioner and some saddle soap. Most of that stuff will go away unless there's real damage, and I don't see any real damage. Let me pull this down here. That's what it looks like when it's, see the difference in the color? Right there. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm told the sliding rear window doesn't work, and if you want us to fix it, we can. I would leave it alone. The most the parts could cost is about $200. If it's just a cable, it's a lot cheaper. If it's the motor, it's a little bit more expensive. The hard part to that is the labor. It takes about 3 hours to do that, which I think you'd be better off spent on, you know, doing it yourself. But there's a little stain right there. There's the passenger front window. There's the door locks. There we go. Let's see. There's the heated seat. On and off. All right. Seat back. Seat forward. By the way, this is just a floor mat. The seat up. Seat down. Rear seat cushion up. Rear seat cushion down, front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down. This armrest is really worn. Most people with King Ranches eventually end up putting like sheepskin seat covers on them. That's what I would do here. You can't treat that and make that better. We did put a vinyl cover on that one, but I would just get seat covers for both of them and call it a day. I mean, the little sheepskin seat covers for them. And I locked the doors. That's alright. Fortunately, I'm starting to leave this door open because I lock myself out all the time. Alright, there's the driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Like I said, the mirrors don't work. If you want us to do the mirrors, because both mirrors don't work, it's probably this switch. But it may not be. If it's not the switch, that's about $65, no labor charge at all. If it's the mirrors, they're about $135 a piece. The odds of both of them being bad are pretty slim. It's probably this. But if it is, you know, if you want us to fix it and we buy a switch at your cost, it doesn't fix it, then it's going to be mirrors. So it'd be $65, $135, or $135. We won't charge you labor for that, okay? If we do the sliding rear window for you, we are going to charge you up to $200 in parts, and we're going to charge you $180 in labor. Like I said, I wouldn't do that if I were you. There's the heated seat. You saw the seat go up and back. That's seat up, that's seat down. Tilt up, tilt back. Rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion back. This seat looks a lot better than the other ones. I think probably the owner of this took good care of this seat. Let's see, we have adjustable pedals, down, up, tilt wheel works. There we go. All right. Like I said, mirrors don't work, sliding rear window doesn't work. We could fix them for you, but we're not going to unless you want us to and you pay for it. Mainly because anybody can do it, just go buy the parts and do it, and it's kind of a waste of money, and we would just put that into the price of the car. So if you don't want them, it doesn't make sense. There's your radio. Here's your radio control. Changing the station, turning it up. Okay, so the steering wheel controls work. Air's blowing ice cold. There's all your tow stuff, your tow brake. Let me turn that down. Like I said, this doesn't work at all. This does work. I will demonstrate that in a second. There's your cluster, 141,545. Dennis just got done taking it to our picture site, which means he's been on I-10 and driven it for quite a while. It's been running for an hour, hour and a half, not getting hot, etc. Somebody asked me why the turbo doesn't work. I'm about 99% of people are laughing right now. If you ask that question, please do not bid no matter what. I don't care how much money you have or what you want to pay. If you don't know why that turbo gauge isn't working right now, then you're probably not the best person to buy this vehicle. There's a little bit of dye fade on the steering wheel here. If You can see right here. Kind of. Let's see what else. It's got cruise control. Let me go through the setup here. There you go. There we go. And yes, I need to go get some fuel, don't I? All right. We have tow haul. I'm hitting the button there. You can see it blinking there. That's the tow haul light. So that's off. All right, let me put it into neutral. Let me put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. I'm gonna put it into drive. That's definitely drive. And I'm gonna put it into reverse. I'm gonna back all the way up to the trucks behind us and make sure that you guys can hear the parking sensors work. And I don't want to hit the 2013 brand new Tundra. There you go. Yeah. So the parking sensors work. Let me pull forward here. I'm going to put it into neutral. Now I'm going to go to 4-wheel high. And go into drive. Let's see, we're into drive. And boom. And reverse. Boom. Alright. There we go. And 2-wheel drive. And we're in 2-wheel drive. And let's go for a ride. Alright. Told you what's wrong. Showed you what's wrong. This is on a clear title, so no need for inspection. So if you come to Tucson to drive it home, first of all, you should call Sheldon at Discount Tires and have some tires on it before you get here. Because obviously you can't go anywhere on these tires. Find them at their website, discounttires.com, and he'll give you a 5 or 10% discount. Plus, it'll be tax-free because you're paying for it over the phone from out of state. So it'll be tax-free, and they'll be on the vehicle when you get here. Probably on this truck, probably $650 or $700, somewhere around there for a really nice set of tires. You already have a spare, so you're good to go. All right, if you come to Tucson, you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay 5% tax total and $250 for our dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. Now, people who are wondering why the turbo gauge doesn't work, watch this. There's the turbo gauge. Because it's turboing! Is that a verb? Oh my God, it drives me crazy when I hear that. I get this, the turbo doesn't work. God. Oh my God, please buy somebody else's vehicle and drive them crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'll win that fight. That's a big truck. What else? Once you have your deposit in, we have a done deal. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal, okay? That means once we get a deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the vehicle at our website at wheelk.com. And you will own it. Until then, we don't have a deal, all right? We can agree on prices all day long. Also, eBay people. This is especially for the crazy eBay people who think they're buying brand new cars. I know this is stupid, people, but this is not a brand new car. There is a reason. By the way, that beep was for the low fuel. It's not a brand new car. There's a reason that Ford stopped their warranty at a certain year and a certain mileage, and that would be because they don't know what's going to happen to it, just like we don't know what's going to happen to it at a certain point. So please, please, please understand that. Also, look at what we know about, you know, this 6.0s in general. At the bottom of the page, we give just general things about what's right and what's wrong with all makes and models that we know, especially the diesel trucks. Fords are famous for EGRs and for having loose steering. This one, in my opinion, is very tight. Now, tight compared to a Dodge, no, it's not. But for a Ford, it is. It does need some tires, and that's about it. All right, so now you know what you need to know. Thank you very much.